Okay, guys, today we're gonna show you actually how we clean the canopy first. Okay, this is a piece of chamois, which I believe is a real one. It's not artificial; it's a real one. So it's a clean water. I soak it. Why I'm doing this? Because I'm gonna get ready. And that will be soaked in a clean water. Okay, guys, $18. Anybody can afford, and buy and have his own.
And if you order now, we can get it for you for just $4.99.
No, this is my personal, okay? So I put in a cockpit. Now the second move is towel. It's a frotte towel, good quality, okay? Another bucket with the clean water at the beginning, because we're not hosing the glider anymore with the water. No, we're just using a towel. So I make it kind of, you can see that it's not a wet means
Okay,
that the
just
water
ring it well.
but yes. Now, why is that size? You will see. Okay. Can I? Okay. Look at what's going on. This thing.
So is it gonna be a one-man operation or a two-man operation?
That can be one-man operation.
Could be done by one man.
Okay. Let's go this side. You need to completely cover because the towel is not big enough to cover the whole canopy.
Okay. But it's still a one-man operation.
But still is one-man operation. Okay. And you do just one move. Okay. Now I'm changing sides using clean, untouched, and doing the same thing with the other side of the canopy. Okay. One canopy at a time. So, chamois, which is ready. The best thing for the canopy, okay? Just to make it dry.
And you do it in one direction, right?
One direction only. Okay? No swirling, nothing like this, just one direction. Okay? And what we see the canopy is not clean. It's clean. It's clean outside, but it's not clean inside. Canopy has to be clean from inside. And this is much more challenging, okay? Okay, I'm watering again the same towel, very carefully, okay? We can use the big towel, okay? But I can show you something better if you like to do it too. Okay, look, I drop it here. Okay, I clean it. Now I'm gonna do this side. It's not that easy because we have a window. But the purpose of doing this is just to take out the dust. Because this is the main problem, that the visibility through the glass is so poor. Because of difficulties to reach those places, we use the small piece now.
But you also make it wet, right?
Of course, has to be wet. And we go to those areas which were not accessible by the big towel, okay? And do the same thing, just use the surface only once. You swipe and use another part of the cloth. Now, the window. Done. And again, coming back to main tool. To make it nice, use a chamois, same way.
So question, Do you need 2 buckets of water, or is one
Why I'm
enough?
using 2 buckets of water? Because one is for the dirty stuff and this is for the clean one. So what you're doing now, probably the inside surface is already dry, but may have some stain, some residue from the cloth, okay? So you clean it with a chamois. That's the point of have this guy, good quality, and you can check on your windshield in your car. When you use a chamois, first of all, quickly removes the you know, residual drops or even moisture. Sometimes you see only the foggy like a white one. So you remove this with the chamois and you have a nice clean surface, and you don't need to use any chemical components, polishing, because it's not necessary. On my own glider, I polish my canopy once a year. After that, when I'm using a glider, only I'm cleaning from the dust. So bringing a, how you call it, this stuff?
Plexus.
Plexus. This is the enemy. This is our enemy actually, when you don't know how to do it. Now you can use a plexus, but tell me for what? It's
Well,
not
it
good-
helps
it's
with static, but so you know
not-
that
this is
may,
taking up. Look, no static, no static, because water kills the static. Okay, it's done. Look.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I showed you do the same.
Yeah,
thing
basically plexus should not be used as
should not be used unless it's absolutely necessary.
As
Somebody
a-
left it. Yeah, but please don't use it. You can leave a note. Hey, you know there is a scratch or whatever, but it's not a good idea to have it. But takes time, and you can do the more damage than good for this. So it's the same procedure we're doing with the rear canopy. Go around and show the people how clean it is. Without plexus, without any other component, polishing, you know, the canopy. This canopy is more milky, but has a structural problem, aging.
Oh, you like this.
Okay, and this is very important for everybody, why we are cleaning. Because most damages is occurring, you know, in this area. Why? I put this collar here. Do not touch. You can touch it. That's supposed to be don't lift, but I want it to be clear, more clear, okay? Never try to do this. It's going to be broken pretty quick.
The rail.
I spent a week to repair this area, okay? So you put your hand primarily with no shirt, with a long sleeve, because you can rub it, you know, it's a resistance. You can break it again. Bare hand, okay? And you grab the structural part where the closing lever is, okay? This is how you lift this. Then you have a second hand, always touch the frame.
That's where the handle is, basically.
Well, you don't use the handle.
No, this is the handle, not the lever. The handle.
The handle, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. So you use this, you know, structural member of the frame, or this.
Not the rail of the window, basically. That's the
Never,
worst thing.
never, and also,
And that's how it broke, by the way.
yeah, don't lift by the handle by itself.
Yeah, that would be awkward, but yeah.
This is.
There's only one
Yeah.
right place
Now
to.
this is working like a Swiss watch, but pretty quickly it can be damaged. So it's in your hands. Just be careful and think what you're doing. This is aircraft. This is not a car. This is not a bike. So I think that we finished with the cleaning canopy, right?
Questions?
Questions?
No, I think it's.
Okay,
I would add on
this-
never.
Okay,
Be
thi-
careful with the
this kind of-
watch and, you know, all these. I should always avoid to
Yeah,
Put your hand in
that's a
the-
good point, but because
in the
that
canopy and a very
that you would
simple
open
rule.
with a left hand. So yeah.
Never be in a hurry. Just slow down around the glider. Whatever you do, think about it. Just do it slowly. You know, it's not worth damaging the $4,000 canopy.
Yeah, and it's very likely we may not even find one. So
Now we're gonna show how to clean the wing. So you're coming and you wanna fly a glider, which will perform much better, and your soul will feel better that you're flying clean glider. what I do, even with my glider, which is worth much more money, watch. Just one move. Okay? See what it is? So what I do now with this, I take another side.
Oh, what do you do with this?
Oh, that's supposed to be removed, you know, before.
Hmm.
Would you? Christian?
No, but I thought you wanted to point out where it should be stored.
In the tire,
Okay, so you put it there in the tire.
not in the sun. Okay?
Yep.
So I'm using a clean surface. The other surface you never use twice, okay? The same surface of the towel. And you're going.
And just by that, you're gaining at least 1 to 2 L over D.
No, we can we can measure. So
Where do you get your chamois?
AutoZone,
Oh,
18
just
bucks, big one.
Hmm.
Not the Mickey Mouse, not the artificial one, and no substitute, okay? Okay, and especially the second part of the wing,
Bath towel, cotton.
okay? Okay, nothing. Nice and clean, okay?
Do you ever go underneath?
Once a while I do. Okay, Christian. That was only wing, okay? Maybe took more because we want to explain, we want to demonstrate how to do it, but same thing has to be done with the fuselage, okay? It's dirty. You don't want to do it, don't do it, but the wings is not. Same thing is a horizontal stabilizer, okay? But that has to be done when the glider is moved out, okay, from the parking position. Why we do this? First of all, for the performance. Second, for the maintenance. And the third, you see, while you're doing this, you see all things which they have to be fixed, like tape is peeling off and so forth. After this, you can, you know, retape it or do some necessary adjustment, okay? Thank you for the cleaning session.